one thing about Miss Molly, them outfits, they gonna eat. My girl gonna step every episode. Hey y'all, welcome back. So we're here with another recap for episode 7 of Insecure. So if you watched the last episode at the end, you saw that this episode was going to be all about Molly. I wasn't excited, to be honest. Y'all know how I feel about her. I want to lay her out. I want Issa to lay her out, actually. And, I just wasn't for it. I was going to skip over this episode. But I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. And so I decided to watch. The episode opens up with Molly sitting at the counter at the Ethiopian restaurant, which is also Issa's favorite restaurant, because, they eat at the same places. Molly's on her phone, and it's revealed to us that Molly actually looks up and sees Issa parking and getting ready to get out of her car. So she pretends to look down on her phone to see if Issa will come in and sit by her, and she realizes, a few seconds later, that Issa actually turned around and, walked away. I know Molly felt some type of way because Issa would rather, girl, be hungry and starve than to sit down and talk to you at her favorite restaurant. So, of course, Molly felt some type of way. So, she went home to Andrew. And first off, he was speaking his native tongue when she walked in the house. But, it was given too. But she went home to Andrew. She was expressing how, they encountered where Issa went, blah, 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 blah. Then she goes, yeah, that bitch ran away from me like I was an actual job. Shade, shade, shade. That's her problem, and that's why you don't have no friends now, because you don't know how to talk to people. Now, why would you say that about your friend? That's what I don't like about Molly. Even though her and Issa fell out, she'd lay her out every time she'd do her dirty every time. And Andrew knows she wild, and he'd be looking at her like, bitch, really? Like, what? So she then begins to turn over. She on these mean MCM boots, y'all. Like, it was real nasty. I had to put that in there. So the episode goes into Molly going into work the next morning for an unexpected meeting where she lay her assistant out and tell her, girl, you don't get paid to make me look dumb, because the girl told her the night before about the meeting. And, I'm not really for people talking to people crazy. I don't care if you are the employer, but guess the girl was wrong. Maybe I don't like Molly. I don't know, what y'all think? But maybe the girl was wrong, but she didn't have to talk to her like that. She said, girl, you don't pay me, or we don't pay you to make me look dumb. So, yeah. Then Molly goes to the airport, which she's late. They ride in Economy Plus, and they went out at Plus, and they arrive at their beachfront hotel, which was so pretty. And she meets Andrew's brother and Andrew's sister-in-law. So the sister-in-law immediately begins praising her, telling her she's beautiful, she's giving outfit eating up, she's clearly here for Molly. The brother-in-law was pretty cool, not as laid back as Andrew, of course, but he was pretty cool too. And so they didn't decide to go their separate ways for the night. And Molly's like, yeah, she ain't gonna try to have sex with me, right? Because the girl was really giving she liked Molly. Molly was looking fine, she was really giving all that. But whatever. So they go to the room, and then they was talking about on the plane how they bought something sexy for one another. So Molly pull out some lingerie, and Andrew like, oh, that's what you meant? That's it? And Molly like, what did you think I meant? Oh, Andrew pulled out all type of sex toys, booty balls, everything. So whatever. They ended up making love all night and, going into the next day and missing that night's festivities. They hike up a mountain. Molly has her off-white outfit on, looking too cute. I like it. Can't admit that. Like I said, she eats up her outfits or whatever. So later that night when they're in the room, Andrew gets a FaceTime call from Nathan. So Nathan's asking hey, I'm trying to get the clicker thing to let me out of the garage because it's not working, blah, blah, blah. So he's like, yes, upstairs and da-da-da-da. So then you hear Issa in the background making a comment. So clearly, Issa and Nathan are hanging out again. So when Andrew gets off the phone with Nathan, Molly's like, what? So it's Groundhog Day? Clearly the girls keep throwing shade at Issa. I always got a problem with Issa. And Andrew's clearly kind of uncomfortable about it. especially because Nathan is his friend. And so then Molly goes on and continues to drag Issa, which she brings Nathan with, is saying how, he already showed Issa who he was the first time, blah, 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 and she should have believed them. And Andrew's like, you don't know what that man had going on. And she's like, what he got going on? And Andrew basically said that boy was depressed. He going through mental issues, and no shade. He could have explained that to Issa. Nathan could have, if Molly wouldn't have been in a damn business last season and blocked motherfucking him from going to speak to Issa. But she the one that love to talk about boundaries, but she don't have none. Like, why are you going in on this boy? Why are you worried about Issa? Y'all not even talking right now. Y'all not even friends right now. And then you talking about Nathan. You don't even know what's going on in his life. Like, and now Andrew had to check that hoe. Next, my girl Molly not even my girl. Let me not say that. Next, Molly pulls out her lingerie, child. She get on the bed and she tell Andrew, eat this motherfucking ass. Ah! Yeah. Okay, girl, I felt it. But, so the next day they're at the pool and they're splashing around and water gets into Andrew's sister-in-law's eyes. So Molly volunteers to go get her a towel. She goes to the cabana and tries to go get a towel from the attendant, and she did not let Molly get a towel or her key card, and she didn't have it on her because of course she has her swimsuit. So Molly's clearly like, girl, you being racist. I just saw you let the two other people in front of me who were white get a towel, but you want to check me about a key card. What are you talking about? I don't have the key card, girl. Give me that damn towel. And so Andrew's brother sees them and gives her the key card and like, yeah, she's good. So they get back to the pool and Molly's clearly like energy's off, and then she tells Andrew like how the girl was being racist about the towel, and the brother-in-law basically implies that Molly's tripping. Like, what if she's just really doing her job? What if she's not racist? And Molly's like, well, clearly that wasn't the issue. The couple in front of me, they didn't have that same issue. But when it was time for me, the black woman, to do something, it was a problem with getting a towel. And the brother's like, and it could have been how you reacted to it. So Andrew's like, why are you being an asshole? Da, 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 da. And then the wife is like, yeah, like, it's already hard enough for us minorities. And then Molly lays into their ass and tell them, oh, it's only convenient for other minorities when they're being discriminated against as well. And she tells Andrew's like, you're different. Andrew's like, how am I different? So it just get real spicy, weird, and awkward. And Molly storms off. So she goes to the room, her and Andrew make up or whatever. He says, I understand, blah, 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 blah. My brother can be a hard ass. End of the episode, Molly's on the beach. And she calls a goddamn therapist. Thank you, Jesus, because that's who you need. She needs some more goddamn help talking about her issues and how she talks to people and how she reacts in situations. Clearly, it's an issue there lying within, and it needs to be discussed again. And I hope she does go to a therapist and get some help or something. I don't really care if her and Issa become friends again. I don't know. I don't care to see it, to be honest. But we'll see. They also run into Lawrence at the airport and whatever. And we hear him on the phone. Of course, he's calling Issa, trying to go out with her. And we get a preview of them out at the bar talking. And then Issa's like, what did you want to tell me? I don't care too much for Lawrence. I get him wanting to get back with Issa. They've grown. They're in two different positions right now in their lives. I guess he want that old thing back. I don't know, y'all. I guess we'll see. Tune in for next week.
I can give you what you want. I don't play. You give